Right, we have got Pentagon, Do or Not, official music video. This was requested by one of you guys. Yo, what is good, Cads crew? It's your boy Cads, back in another action, another review, and another possible unpopular opinion. We have got Jennie! Jennie! I love you, Jennie! What's up? Yeah, you know my girl, Jennie. She's a boss-ass bitch, and I love her so much. So, this is, I wanted to find a little bit behind the scenes. I know my Gen setters have been asking me for something with Jennie in it, so, and also, like, you know, it's been 6 days since the last Blackpink reaction, so I wanted to do something a little bit different as well. So this is Jennie of Blackpink. It opens up about her song Solo, because, she did that, I think she was the first person to do a solo song out of the group, so I'm really interested to hear what she talks about here. So let's not waste any more of your time. What I'm going to say now is, if you're new to the channel, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because I want to get to 100,000 subscribers and I ain't messing about. So also go follow me on Instagram at CadsCrew. Like, I have 90,000 subscribers and only 8,000 followers. Get over to that Instagram, hit that follow button and support me, man. I'm on this fucking camera every day, so you better support the shit out of me, because I love you and I support you too. So let's get into it, baby. Pause.
Yes, where am I looking at here? Hi!
So how are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
So you just released your song Solo, and it's doing so well and so amazingly. So tell me a little bit about how it feels to be the first Blackpink member to release your own solo song.
Oh shit!
There was definitely some...
That's actually what I just said in the intro. Like, she was. I knew that's one of the facts I knew about this, that she was the first person to do the solo song. So we're gonna get to hear why, like, hear her thoughts, which is what I was saying.
Pressure when I was starting, because I was representing myself and also Blackpink for the very first time. But I tried to enjoy the process, and it was just fun. Everything was fun, and my members have been very helpful for me. They've been encouraging from day one.
Oh, yeah. That's so nice.
Oh, brilliant.
So, you know, the song itself is called Solo. So what did you want people to take away from it?
Well, apart from the relationship status type of meaning, the song has a meaning of being true to yourself and being confident. So I hope the listeners can embrace the message.
Oh, see, she got the sweet. She's like the sweetest girl I've ever seen ever. She has the most elegant, sweetest voice, and she's always smiling when she's in interviews or doing anything. Like these girls, like, I know, like, this is obviously the video about Jennie, but all the girls in general always have such a sweet, really kind of caring persona whenever you hear them in an interview. So that's why I mess with them as well, because they're really pure kind of souls, mate, and that's rare in this like day and age. Especially when you have the success that these girls have, they could be so much more arrogant. And they could literally just be like such a different kind of way. When you get to their level, literally Blackpink is like, well, on those stages of groups in the world, Blackpink are so incredibly high that there is a few groups that literally match their numbers and stuff like that. So they could be so much more arrogant than they are. And then you listen to Jennie, like, now she wanted people to feel confident. She wanted people to, you know, believe in themselves, and wanted the song to, you know, being solo and just for people to listen to it. And she wanted to get a message out there for people to feel a good way from her songs. Like, she could have just said, I made it because, you know, I wanted to make it, I was in a good mood. Like, no, she's actually saying that I made it for people to feel confident about themselves and other things. So what does that tell you about Jennie? It tells you that she is a beautiful soul and that we should all love her. And if you don't love her, then we should all just stab you in the face. Okay.
Enjoy the song as much as I did.
I like it.
And like the song did it.
And I like Jennie's song Solo. Like, it's got such a variety in the same song, bro. It's one of my favorite songs.
Extremely well, went to #1 on the World Digital Song Sales chart for Billboard.
#1 it went.
So how did that make you feel?
Well, when I first heard the news, I couldn't believe it. I was like, no way. I was very surprised that so many people around the world has actually listened to my song, and they were being very supportive and they loved the song. So
yeah.
I was so grateful, and I'm still very thankful.
So, you know, there's all the visual elements to it, there's a performance element, and there's the song itself. So what was your favorite memory of throughout this whole process?
Well, it was my very first time shooting a music video overseas. which was in London, my very first time.
Hey,
And
hey!
we got
She was in London? Oh yeah, I remember now actually, because the video, because she's in one of those community sort of like washing machine places, you know, where you go in and you can use the washing machines. I haven't seen the video in a while actually, but yeah, she was in London, bro. She was actually in London. She was not, Jennie was an hour away from me. Jennie, let's just get this straight, right? Jennie was an hour away from, bro, I don't even want to talk about that, bro, because that actually kind of just makes me want to puke, because I'm that upset that I wasn't there. To be fair though, I think that was before I even discovered Blackpink. But that's no excuse. I wanted to be there. But to be fair, if I was creeping around trying to look for Jennie, I probably would have got stopped by security and maybe put in prison for being a stalker. But I'm just a fan. No, I'm joking. But you know what I mean though. It's weird to think that she's been around. Does anybody do that? Like, if you've been to a famous place or a famous thing that you know other celebrities or really famous people have been to, like, oh my god, this famous person stood here. Like, you know what I mean? Or if you go to a movie set, like people like to go to, if you go to a place where something was filmed, then like there's a place in Somerset, like Midsummer Murders, that were filmed, like a UK programme and a crime programme. If you stand there like, oh my shit, this is where that thing was filmed. Like, it's weird, isn't it? When you stand in somewhere where you know famous people have been or something. I don't know what that is, but it's weird.
to shoot in this really beautiful, like a princess-like mansion, which I would like to live in one day. And the whole place was just like a movie. I felt like I was a movie like character, and I was like acting and everything.
Yeah.
And yeah, the whole shooting in London was just a great experience. It was very tight scheduled, and I didn't really get to enjoy it too much. But after watching it, like through my music video, I'm like, I remember that. Yeah.
So hear that, London? Jennie wants to visit.
Yes. Hey, I'm listening.
The song, it's called Solo. So like when you're by yourself, what sort of things do you get up to?
It's actually very embarrassing. I don't do much when I'm on my own. I hang out with my dogs.
That's doing something.
Yeah. I like to just stay at home with my family, like eat something nice. Strawberries in season in Korea, so these days that's my go-to every day. And just relax, just rest.
Yeah. Well, I suppose like this is what I'm saying. Like when you're busy as these girls are, that you do need like people probably think, what do you do when you go back home? What crazy things do you do? Jennie's like, look, I just go home and spend time with my family. I do enough activities on the road, on tour. Like I just want to chill. I don't blame you, Jennie, because from the sounds of it, the schedules that you're on is going to be hectic as hell. So like you do just want to go home and spend time with your family and loved ones and actually just rest, bro. I can imagine that. Like that's a lot of artists will say the same thing. I guarantee it.
Busy life.
Everything's been crazy. With Blackpink, we had the concert in Seoul, and we've been going in and out like everywhere. We're preparing something. Yeah, for upcoming, next year. You know,
which we know what that is.
I guess we have to look forward to that.
The album,
yeah,
that was.
So when I have any free time, I think I rest and just try to relax at home.
I do not blame you
Get a
one
lot
bit.
of rest
That's
in your
what
future,
I'd
and
do,
then,
to be honest.
Excite us all in 2019. What's next for you and Blackpink in 2019?
We have a world tour coming up, which we're very excited for. Very, very excited for. And
then due to coronavirus, stopping it all.
things that I cannot spoil for you guys. It's coming, so please stay tuned.
Yeah.
It's coming. That's all I'm gonna say.
We'll definitely look forward to it.
Thank you.
Do you want to say anything to like the US Billboard audience or anything?
Hi guys, it's Jennie here, and it's such an honor that I actually got to interview with Billboard here today. I had a great time, and thank you guys for loving Solo and Blackpink. We hope to see you guys soon, so stay tuned guys. Bye!
Hey, lovely. Hey, that's cute, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, you know how it is, bro. I wanted to see a little bit side, like, there's nothing more special than liking an artist and then just seeing a little bit of behind the scenes, because like literally I find this the most, yeah. Some of your favorite artists that are the biggest, most confident on stage are some of the shyest and like different behind the scenes, like their voices. Like Jennie has such a powerful voice and aggressive rap like charisma on stage, but when you see her in person, she's so like people. But I love that. I love that more. I love that more that she is shy and stuff in person than if she was cocky and arrogant, because it just makes you love that character so, like, makes you love her so much more because she's so decent and down to earth. You're like, fuck me, bro. Like, she's just a normal person, but she's absolutely amazing at the same time. But she's not a normal person because she's like a huge ass celebrity. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. My Jen says, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning in today. If you watched this far, I hope you all have an amazing day, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, join the family. Also, go onto Instagram right now, right this second. Go on Go on Instagram, follow me. If you're subscribed, go follow me on Instagram. I'm not having it anymore. Do it. Love you. See you in a bit.